And I was like, oh, cool, pet class. You know, I love pet classes, so I picked that. And at the low levels, you know, level, the first 10 hours or so, it felt like I was playing WoW 15 years ago. I had to hold still to cast spells. I had to stare at my mana bar because it was draining very fast and keep an eye on that. And I was largely spamming one ability. Bolt. 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 Okay? So there was that. The pet controls AI thing was awful. The pet controls were better in EverQuest, and EverQuest came out like 20 or 30 years ago. Okay? And I mean that. I've played both games. The pet controls were better in EQ, which was crazy. All right? So that was astounding. The next thing was, it felt like, I'm used to Guild Wars 2, where if I am on like the top floor of a building, I could just leap over out the window and then drop down to the ground. I'll take fall damage, but I can do it if I want to. FF14 in town, there's invisible walls everywhere. You can't even, like, okay, see the staircase? In FF14, I couldn't even like enter the staircase from the side. I would have to run over here because there would be an invisible wall right here. All right, there was invisible walls everywhere in the FF14 starter town, and I hated it. It felt like there was training wheels or like bumper guards on, and I didn't have a lot of freedom of movement, and it just bugged me. And honestly, it's not a WoW clone, but the low-level FF14 felt exactly like playing low-level WoW, and I've played 10 years of WoW, so I got burned out really, really quickly. So that's it. And a lot of people are like, oh, Heaven's Dingle Dangle gets so much better, or Shadow Knife is so much better. I didn't make it to that. And a lot of people were saying I needed to buy a boost. I'm not going to pay to skip a game that I just paid for. That's silly. So yeah, I did like the super early game, and I didn't like that part of the game. That's it. That's it. Maybe someday I'll try it again. I don't know. There was also quite a few people that are like, oh man, if you play 10 hours, you should have gotten to level 30 and gotten your subclass. I was like, no, dude, I was reading all the quests. I was 100%ing the early zones. They're like, oh, well, you're not meant to 100% the early zones. And I'm like, well, that's a weird thing to say, but okay. I had that response from a couple people. Not saying the whole FF14 fan base said that to me, just a few. What is pinging over here? Am I supposed to go to this obelisk again? I've already been there, I think. Okay, hold on. I guess I've got a quest to go back there. Do not 100% zones, that is insane. Coming from Guild Wars 2, I was used to that, It's, like, I would do every quest in a zone before moving on to the next zone. That's what I would do. Gate to the Pillars of Creation. Am I supposed to go in here? Entering Shroud. Alright, you know what? The skull will get it.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Hello, Bird Tree. So, a lot of people are like, oh, you played 10 hours. You should have been doing dungeons. I'm like, no, man, I never got to dungeons. I cleared, like, the first 2 or 3 zones. And they're like, how was that all you did? And I was just like, well, I was doing every quest I found, and I was reading all the text. I wanted, like, if I was going to get into FF14, I wanted to learn about the world. So every quest I got, I was reading everything. So, that slows things down considerably. I wasn't, like, just, like, accepting quests, following arrow on map, turn it in. I could do that in other games. I was reading everything. Which, slows things down considerably. Do you feel burned out on Guild Wars 2 yet? A little. Like, enough that I play it once a week now, instead of, like, every single day. But not enough that, I'm, like, completely done with it. Like, and I say burned out, like, I've played 8,000 hours of Guild Wars 2. I've done everything. So, I still love the game. I still promote the game. I still sell people on the game. But I have done everything, so I play it a little bit less now. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think so. I feel like I've already been... Oh, fireball. I feel like I've already been... Yeah, I remember coming over here. I've already been here. I don't know why I have to come back here, but... What are you on stamina? If you run out of stamina on these climby walls, it just drops you. And, we can't have that. Like, when the update comes out at the end of February, I promise I'll be streaming a lot of Guild Wars 2 for a few days after that. We're gonna need to figure out if, Temple of Phoebe challenge mode is something that can be, pugged, and make a guide for it, if it is. And we are going to, you know, make a guide on how to do the legendary armor. There's going to be the new story. I'm sure it'll take a day to do the new story, but we'll spend a day doing that. What is this? Ignited hammer. That looks like a two-hander? Let's confirm. Yep, big slow two-hand weapon if that is your cup of tea. I will not be doing that. I like my shield. Okay, how... shoot, I remember getting up there once before. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Ah, dang it. Ah, that's right. Shroud meteor shower, feather. Is this the camp? Location reached. Okay. Masonry tools. Oh, sweet. Wait, did we already have these? I swear I had something very similar. We might have just unlocked more things that we can craft in our town, which is a good thing. I guess that's why I had to backtrack. Okay. Alright. So I guess now we can move on. Actually, I should get the components to make another Flame Shrine altar while we're out, so that I can make one wherever we end up. I said first not to gauge it as if it's in Guild Wars 2. Map comp is an assumption based on another game. Without that assumption, you can better notice things like MSQ level and XP reward values, which push you towards the MSQ. So I will say in other games, like for example, even let's say World of Warcraft, just because I also played that. If you 100% do every single quest in the first zone, when you get to the second zone, you're slightly over-leveled for it, and it's easy street, you know? It's easy life after that. You can even solo, like, the group quest, if you did all of the previous zone's quests, you know? Sometimes in WoW or Guild Wars 2, I would do two areas newbie zones, then go to the teen zone, and I would be just, like, able to easily handle everything. So yeah, it's absolutely weird to have a game have content at the beginning and then have people selling you don't do the content. Level sync kills that plan. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what level sync is. Retrieve masonry tools. You got me some masonry tools. Perfect. Place them nearby so I can get to work. Okay. Let's see. Are these not the same? Remember to get me some masonry tools. PvP. Promise I got it. Are these not the same as the ones down here? Like, are these not masonry tools right here? These are smithing tools. Okay. Oh god, I just ate an egg. I didn't mean to. Alright. They just look really freaking similar. So, storage. Extraordinary glider. What's my current one?
Watch out for splinters.
I have advanced glider, 150% range. Extraordinary glider, 200% range. Craft. Ah, I already had all the mats for it. Okay. Advanced glider, swap to extraordinary glider. And then delete that one. Okay. Let's see. She has a quest for me. Smoky and sweet. Lately, life's been dull. If we had a beehive smoker, we could craft a honey beehive and sweeten everyone's day. Oh, so a way to produce honey and wax? Before I left my home in Brittlebush, I ordered a beehive smoker and some gooey golden goodness, but my shipment never arrived. Maybe you could recover it for us. Okay, so another crafting item is on the map somewhere.
I'm listening.
Loom for padded armor. In the wilds, every breath you take can be your last. We'd fare better with padded armor, and I could make some with a padding kit if I had a loom. Here's my intel. The best weavers were from East Lapis, and the town was largely spared from the war. Don't ask questions. Information was crucial in my former profession. I don't know the exact location, but the weaver's cottage is decorated with plenty of banners. Okay. Laboratory for healing. You know me to be an alchemist, but I was born a scholar, dear friend. With some scientific instruments, we could craft a laboratory and create better healing tinctures. A friend of mine, Lorraine Krim, studied the ancient obelisk in the east and surely used scientific instruments for her work. She would not mind to lend them out, I believe. Okay. And let's see. Alright, so there's a flame altar, so we have that now. Okay, cool. This game is great. I got it after seeing you play. Thanks for the recommendation. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Elvin. I am too. Alright, so let's go here and then head east and see if we can get into this new area that we now have a high enough flame for, hopefully. Oh. Alright. This is our new glider. Definitely going faster. By the way, I can't remember if I checked the VOD channel, but have you ever played a Devil May Cry game? I have not. There's a couple people in Discord that have been yelling at me to play Devil May Cry 5 or 6. And I don't even know why the devil cried the first 4 times, so I don't know if I should just jump into that one or not. But there's a lot of memes from those that are constantly on the Discord. Bugs. The music almost sounds like there's like snakes rattling nearby.
Crimson Spud, Moonlight Potato.
Hey, Grizzly. Welcome. Whoa. Hello. Alright. Scorpion thing. Fire. It works okay. Ice. Electricity. Not really weak to any of it. None of it said it was super effective. Poison sac and scales. If it's not weak to any of... Oh, hello. New recipes. If it's not weak to any of it, I'll use fire because I do more damage with fire. That's new. What is this? Sulfur! New material, so I'm gonna grab a lot of it. Lamp unlocked. Lamp! Evening, everyone. Hey, Tommy. This new biome is a bit rough. Only if you get hit. Mug, you go to a barber shop or make a beard yourself. Looks great. Did I go to a barber shop or make a beard myself? Yeah, I went to a barber shop and I was like, hey, put a beard on me. Just like a video game. I was like, please add a beard. Just take some of the hair you've got laying around from other haircuts. Just stick it to me. Sulfur actually resembles sulfur. Ah, man, I'm just glad I can't smell it. Actual sulfur smells like rotten eggs. Awful. On that note, do not invite demons into your home chat. The smell is unbearable. For no particular reason am I saying this. That way. Hey, Galleon, how you doing? Ooh, the only way to travel, chat. This is way better than flying. Or than running, I mean. Hello. Yeah, that's what I thought. Considering that was a backstab, that did not do a lot of damage. Ice. Electricity. Okay, fire it is. Raw sand digger meat. Sand digger. Shadow, what is that? Oh, he's way up there. Normal stones. Fossilized bone. Book! Emily Frey's diary, entry 2. The sun has burnt the leaves. What would have been fruit and grain last year is ash today. I'm the only person still able to cultivate the land, and barely so. I gave away the last rations, baked the last bread. No more water to make soup or ale to serve. No more customers, only people in need, blinded and blistered by the sun. Is this drought really an ancient curse? Did we fail them, anger them? I can't let my faith waver. It's all I have left. Location below. So these were like her fields. What did that say? Oh, that was just the gliding pop on. Hey. Let's see if this is a new ore. Sandstone. Lapis lazuli. Well, lapis lazuli is a real gem, so Minecraft copied it from real life. Now, did the blue give me the lapis lazuli, or is the blue... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out... If I mine over here... Okay, so that rock is sandstone, so the blobs must be the lapis.
Are you in like a desert?
Yeah, we just got to a new area. All right, I don't know how rare this stuff is, so I'm gonna get it all. All right. Okay. What do you mean tall area?
That tall tower.
Oh. Those usually, if you can get to the top of them, you get a fast travel point, and you could teleport there anywhere you want, anytime you want after that.
I think I saw ribs.
Is this lapis also? Yeah, that's lapis also. Okay.
So
Alright. Well, it's probably local to this area. Like, I haven't seen it in the game up until this point, so it's probably just in this area. I hear screeching. What is that?
like the grass is abundant forest.
Yeah, I guess. Still says location below. So the question is how to get down there. I haven't seen a... Oh, there's sulfur. I haven't seen a cave entrance over here yet. Dig? Well, yeah, that would take a while. Although I could technically dig wherever it is. It's a matter of would I get there before my mining pick breaks and I have to go home to repair it.
Can you dig through like structures that were placed there? Like
Yeah, you can break buildings and stuff. It takes a while, but you can. Dried furs. Books. Some metal.
do you think you're gonna play this game?
I don't know. Not sure.
Like,
Ooh, eggs!
maybe like a hardcore mode playthrough?
I don't know if the game has a hardcore mode playthrough.
You can make your own hardcore mode.
There's so many wonderful games out there. I don't think I think if I beat this game, I'd probably then try another title rather than replay this. Now we are in early access of this, so at some point I'll run out of stuff to do, and I'll have to. Oh, we just got palm wood, which unlocked some new stuff.
Like mini heal?
Yeah, it's early access like mini healer. So once I've cleared the early access, you know, I might come back to it in the future once they've added the rest of the game. I thought you digged the digging. I do like the digging in this game, but if running around for a short time can find you a cave entrance, that's better than just digging straight down for hours. I don't know, I just like the whole package. Yes it does, but you've got the glider, so it's not too hard to avoid fall damage unless you get caught by surprise. Okay, I saw a staircase going down there. You can use updraft again if you cancel gliding by right-clicking and hitting glide and updraft again if you want. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought it was reset when you hit the ground. Alright, hold on, we just got a new shield. Let me see what's the stats on this. That is an upgrade. Alright.
Does this protect you from fall damage?
No. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Kind of surprised fire is effective against a skeleton, but I'll take it.
Light him.
Is it easier to dig on a base? Yeah, you can actually use the construction hammer to just remove giant chunks of earth on a base without even having to swing the mining pick if you're in your own area.
It's Valheim.
No, not like Valheim. Okay, what did we just get? Ritual Tempest Wand. Very high shock damage, Plus mana regen. Alright, is that an upgrade from my shock wand? Yes, it is. Alright, so we'll put that there. Alright, so I've got a fire, ice, and shock wand. Okay. There's like a whole fort or something over here. Do I still have... Let's see this. There. Ah! I'm getting shot at. Alright, I just made a teleporter in this area. So if I need it, that is the wrong one. Okay. So if I die, I can port back here. Why can't I can't make that a waypoint. That's weird. Yemesco with the Prime sub. Thank you, buddy. Mukluk took us about Thought Reginald Esquire the 4th. This is Jonathan Vance the 3rd. Welcomes you back to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay entertainments on the way. Crank up the speakers. Don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Hey, Muck, I see you're ahead of me. Where can I find Amber? Amber, the color of your energy. Amber. Go to, right here, Revelwood Tower. And there's a few nodes of amber in this chasm thing right here. And it was really hard to spot before, but the patch yesterday, one of the patch notes says that they increased the visibility of it. Though I do not know how easy it is to spot now. Hawk gloves. This guy's got 3 basements. That's crazy. How does a hawk even wear gloves? Maybe it's gloves made out of hawks. Which is very dark. That's not cannibalism. Unless it was a hawk that ate another hawk. Then it's cannibalism. It's not close enough. It's a completely different thing. It's not for hawks to wear. Do I actually need to dig? Oh my gosh. At least the type of ground here has really low hit points. I'm enshrouded now. That's awesome. Waiting on stamina. Breaking Minecraft rules. We're digging straight down. Wait, what? Okay, whatever this is really sturdy. I think I just hit a structure. You want to know? No, I don't want to know. Are you kidding me? I want to figure it out. Maybe. Hit bedrock? I don't think I hit bedrock. I think I hit a structure. I don't know. Hi, Muckajad. Hi, Zazonix. I think like there's like a structure underneath me and this is the roof of it.